Oregon's Applegate has a rich history of mining. Living only an hour and a half away and in prime dual sporting territory, we packed our saddlebags and headed south towards the little Applegate, gold pans and all. What do you think the temp is?
28. On the bikes, 5.
With a wind chill. Gavin's perfected the hop.
What are you doing, fool?
And we're off again.
Well, it's about just afternoon and we finally found our campsite. We're right here along the little Applegate. It's just a gorgeous camp spot and we can do all of our gold panning just right here, right down from camp. So
on our ride over, it was a little foggy, a little slick. We hit a section that visibility was really low, probably less than a quarter mile. And going through that for probably 15-20 minutes, we broke through a fog layer. And just the sun was shining down on us and the temperature went up by 10 degrees and it made the ride a lot more enjoyable for sure.
despite the damp and frozen wood working against us, we finally built the fire up enough to not require constant attention and turned our focus to prospecting.
The gold panning's been great. Even though we've only found a handful of specs, it's still a great time for sure. This is actually kind of my first time gold panning. I did it once when I was a kid, that doesn't count, I guess, but I haven't really found anything yet. There's been a lot of pyrite in it, but I don't think I've actually found a gold chunk yet. So I just stopped gold panning about 10 minutes ago, and that water in the pan's already frozen. I don't know if you can see that.
Not long after returning to camp, the sun set and the temperature dropped even further.
So it's about 7:30 and it's probably like 20 degrees tops.
Oh, they're not too bad now.
Yeah.
I remember there's frost on mine.
Oh yeah, there's frost on my bag too.
What did the weather station say? They said it was going to get down to, I think, 20 in Jacksonville, 22, something like that. We have to be at least like another 1,000, 2,000 feet above Jacksonville right now. We're not super high in elevation. We're probably 6 or 7. Not actually 9, so we're probably 6 or 12.
Well, good morning. It's probably 7:30 or something like that. How cold do you think it is right now? Maybe 5 degrees. We don't have a thermometer, but we're guessing somewhere in there. It's definitely pretty frigid. So we're gonna get a fire going, try to get some coffee going, and warm up a little bit before we hit the road. This water just froze solid last night.
thing out my Camelback. That didn't freeze.
After de-thawing by the fire, we untarped the bikes to try and get them warmed up for the trip back out.
A little frosty.
Well, the battery's not dead, that's good. Not completely. While I love the simplicity of my carbureted thumper, I couldn't help but envy Gavin and his fuel injection. After a little motivation, she fired up the life. With frozen fingers, we packed our bags and hopped on the saddle. We made haste on our way north to warmer conditions.
We certainly didn't strike it rich, and won't be quitting our day jobs anytime soon, but we were still stoked to find several potential gold flakes and set our eyes on the next trip.